Right. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. We check out the garden tour. So I'm in zone AB, and oh, I caught my little girl's art. Oops. So we're in Seattle, Pacific Northwest area, and I have a little vegetable garden right next to the house. Still a work in progress. And then this is the second year that we started last year, June of 2025. So I have a couple of these beds, lots of shade in our area, by the way. This is the west side. And so shade by this tree, shade by the house, shade by that tree from the south side, shade by our home, shade by those trees, like tons of shade. That's been my both a savior but also a nemesis. Things just take a lot longer to pick up. So these beds are in sun in the morning, and now by 5 o'clock they're in shade. And then these beds are also usually in sun and then now in shade. And then these beds just get in their sun a little bit, peeking out from behind that tree. Basically, this gap between this tree and that tree, they get in their sun. So I grow cold flowering vegetables like cabbages and lettuces all through the summer here, because they don't tend to bolt. Not always, unless they're stressed because of like drought or something like that, if I don't water. So I have cabbages here, kind of, and then some. I think this guy's not gonna grow. I feel like he's gonna bolt. I should take him out, put something else in. That is kale, or forgot. Probably kale. These guys are from last year, and I have baby cabbages for fall harvest that I put in not too long ago. I grew most of them for my seed, but for the fall harvest, some of them I planted grew from the seed, and some I bought, like this red variety. I didn't have luck last year, so I'm trying it again. See how it does. I'm all, kind of learning. This is Donahue Rose. Look at her. She's a beauty. Oh, it's so fragrant. So she's yellow, creamy. I have these guys in shade. I've heard that Donahue tolerates some shade. I got her a little bit older, so she wasn't like a tiny little rose. But I do permaculture, basically mix. Just like popular these days. Who knows if it's better or not, but I'm going for it. I'm embracing it. Oh, look at that. Poor little sucker. He's being attacked. Frankly, if he's the only one, it's not so bad. I have to wash him out. These are allium, forgot what they're called. Yep, that's basically it. Got a bunch of flowers that I started from seed that are growing. Some didn't sprout, some might sprout. We'll see. I got 2 roses here. They're gonna come up, and I'll have a little bunch in between. This guy, he's lovely. I think it's a Japanese rose, so they're usually prone to black spots, but be careful with them. I have to say, I'm not the best at growing certain things. I'm learning it. But certain things, they turn out okay. Like these peppers, they're turning out okay. These tomatoes are growing out. My own tomatoes from seed this year, so they're really lacking behind. And the peas took forever. And so I was like, okay, well, I gotta put my tomatoes in. So my tomatoes are growing currently alongside the peas. They're still doing so good, so I don't want to like cut them. But I don't know. What do you guys say? Maybe it's just fertilize heavily both and they can grow alongside. So when aphids attack your cabbage, this is sort of what will happen. This guy might recover. I'm gonna give him a try, see if he recovers. He might recover and still form a head by fall time, like the one that is being currently attacked. Sometimes you want to have sacrifice crop, garlic. I got basically everything. I got geranium here. I think this one is self-seeded. I have some carrots from last year. I think they're bolted. And I think I have some that might like actually produce carrots. Carrots it's been hard to grow them, honestly. Peppers are doing okay. Not all of them. Some are kind of tiny. Like this area, maybe it's so close because I planted so close to the Cortine steel planter, and it warms up or what. It's just this pot doesn't grow. The peppers don't grow. Next year I won't pop that in. I have a strawberry bed here. Oh, these tomatoes are coming up. Let's go. It's shaded a lot by this guy, so I only planted one tomato. But I also have, sorry, munching, and I also have cucumber. So I think one tomato, one cucumber is enough considering that I have so much stuff going on here with the strawberries. And then there's a few cucumbers here. So I'm doing pretty good. Now look at this guy. He's doing very good. I have some tomatoes here. They grew from seed. I have one clematis here. It's a shade-loving variety. Nelly. What is this one? Nelly Moser. I've read that it doesn't have the largest root ball because this is going to be permanent structure here. Like I said, it's in shade, this bed, so I just want something nice to climb up on this trellis. You know, see how it works out. Honestly, I really enjoy being in autumn. Just like, you know, some of this stuff you don't actually end up using. I mean, how much mint do I need? Seriously, not this much. I don't drink that much tea. I should sell it if anybody will buy. But, you know, it's nice. It's perennial, comes back. Then I have an orchard. Everybody has a pile of plants, don't they? So do I. Everything I'm trying to grow from seed into water. So this is leading up to an orchard. Let's see how that's doing. Got roses. I put in tons of roses this year. Flowers. So same thing with, just as in my garden beds, with my orchard, I'm trying to do a mix. I know they're all semi-dwarf. I know they're all gonna grow big and will shade out some of these roses and plants, but I'm hoping, since this area gets a lot of sun, since it's on a hill, it'll be okay. It won't be so bad. And you know, we're gonna keep open canopy for these cherry trees and plums and apples, and things will thrive. We'll see how it goes. Look at that rose. That's Princess Charlene de Monaco. After that, I had them come through that had things, a bunch of stuff that I seeded. I don't remember what I seeded, something. I have lavender that I rescued from shade that I planted 7 years ago. Finally, it's doing okay. It's also technically on the north side of this fence, but gets more sun. And got potatoes. Everything needs some water, so I'm gonna do that. Potato in bags. Tons of raspberries. I got a kiwi over there that we need to build a pergola for. So things are doing okay. Oh, got some raspberries. Finally, something. It's funny. Tiny little raspberries. Like I said, I planted lots of stuff, but still figuring out how to grow it well. And we'll see how it turns out. As my channel says that, we plant, we water, but only God can make it grow. Do our due diligence to make things grow, but ultimately, sometimes it doesn't matter how much time we invest. If God doesn't help out, nothing will happen. Like, what is with this Nepeta? Why isn't she happy? She's starting to have some new ones. I can't tell if she's... It's what? I should have killed all the Nepeta here in this spot last year. So you see that one's not growing. So it's barely surviving. Those two are okay. I have same thing here. Killed all of them. Barely surviving. So it's very heavy clay soil. So might have something to do with that. Don't know. Maybe too much water when we water, but at the same time I don't overwater. I don't know. Those guys are doing better. Who knows? Alright. Well, that's that. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy 250th birthday to America. God bless y'all.